Something big happened in hockey. A new list of the best defensemen came out. One name was right at the top. It was higher than all the rest. This player had just finished a season full of records and big numbers. Fans, coaches, and even other players had to notice. The numbers told a clear story that could not be ignored. In mid-August 2025, NHL Network released its official top 20 defensemen list for the 2025 season. The ranking placed Colorado Avalanche defenseman Cale Makar at number 1. Quinn Hughes was ranked second. Zach Werenski, Adam Fox, Brock Faber, Victor Hedman, and others were also included. This annual list evaluates active NHL defensemen based on performance, statistics, and impact in recent seasons. NHL Network's ranking confirmed what multiple other measurements had shown during the 2024-25 season. Makar's output in goals, assists, total points, and average ice time outpaced every other defenseman in the league. According to NHL.com's season data, Makar scored 30 goals and added 62 assists for 92 total points in 80 games. This gave him a points-per-game rate above 1.1, the highest among defensemen for that season. The performance placed Makar in the NHL's top 10 scorers overall, not just among defensemen. He was the only defenseman to reach the top 10 in total points for the 2024-25 campaign. His 30 goals made him only the 9th defenseman in NHL history to score 30 or more in a single season. In the post-lockout era, only Mike Green and Makar have achieved this mark. Makar's first Norris Trophy came in 2022. He has now been a finalist in 5 of his first 6 NHL seasons, making him one of the most consistently recognized players at the position in recent league history. The only year he did not finish as a finalist was his rookie season, when he won the Calder Memorial Trophy as the league's top rookie. The Norris win in 2025 placed Makar alongside Hall of Fame players who have claimed the award multiple times before age 27. That short list includes Bobby Orr, Dennis Potvin, Paul Coffey, Rod Langway, and Erik Karlsson. Makar's season also began with a notable scoring streak. He recorded at least 1 point in each of his first 13 games of the 2024-25 schedule. By season's end, he had collected 39 power play points, leading all defensemen in that category. The NHL's awards show in June 2025 provided additional confirmation of Makar's status. Alongside Makar's Norris win, Connor Hellebuyck of the Winnipeg Jets won both the Hart Memorial Trophy as league MVP and the Vezina Trophy as best goaltender. Nikita Kucherov won the Ted Lindsay Award as Most Outstanding Player as voted by peers. Lane Hutson of the Montreal Canadiens claimed the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. In the broader context of defenseman rankings, NHL.com's August 13, 2025 publication of the Top 20 Defensemen series placed players such as Brock Faber at number 20, Lane Hutson at number 19, and Mikhail Sergachev at number 18. The series built upward until reaching Makar at number 1, following Hughes and Werenski in the second and third spots respectively. Colorado Hockey now summarized the final ranking with the line, to nobody's surprise, Avalanche superstar blue liner Cale Makar is number 1. This echoed the sentiment of multiple analysts across hockey media who pointed to Makar's ability to combine offensive production, defensive reliability, and heavy minutes as reasons for his consistent placement at the top of such lists. By 2025, Makar had played in 344 regular season NHL games, recording 107 goals, 301 assists, and 408 points. This averages to 1.19 points per game over his career, a rate unmatched by any other defenseman with similar games played in modern NHL history. Makar's career achievements also include selection to multiple NHL All-Star games and several first All-Star team honors. His most recent first All-Star team selection came in 2025, awarded during the same ceremony in which he received the Norris Trophy. In terms of individual game impact, Makar's highest single-game point total in the 2024-25 season was 4 points, achieved twice, once against the Calgary Flames and once against the San Jose Sharks. In both games, he scored at least 1 goal and added multiple assists. He also recorded 2 hat tricks during the season, making him one of only a handful of defensemen in the last 25 years to have more than one 3-goal game in a single season. His 3 goals against the Vancouver Canucks in February 2025 included 2 power play tallies and 1 even-strength goal. Makar's advanced metrics for the 2024-25 season also reflected his dominance. According to publicly available NHL tracking data, Makar's on-ice Corsi for percentage was 58.2%, indicating that the Avalanche controlled shot attempts while he was on the ice. His on-ice expected goals percentage was 57.9%, ranking among the top 3 defensemen with at least 1,000 minutes played. In defensive metrics, Makar ranked among the top 15 defensemen in takeaways, with 49 recorded in the regular season. He also had a plus-minus rating of +35, the highest on the Avalanche roster. As NHL Network's top ranking was released, it was met with confirmation from other hockey coverage outlets. ESPN's positional rankings for the upcoming 2025-26 season also listed Makar at number 1, citing his two-way game, offensive creativity, and defensive reliability. In terms of durability, Makar played in 80 of 82 regular season games in 2024 to 2025, missing only 2 games due to minor injuries. This marked his second highest games played total in a season, showing a consistent presence in the lineup. During the 2024-25 playoffs, Makar recorded 14 points in 11 games before the Avalanche were eliminated in the second round. His playoff production ranked 3rd among all defensemen in that year's postseason. With the 2025-26 season approaching, Makar's placement at number 1 on NHL Network's list established him as the defenseman to watch. His statistical edge in multiple categories, combined with award recognition and durability, solidified his standing in the league at the close of the 2024-25 season.
Well, we wanted to try to make a few changes. Like I've always felt coming after when we won some of those years in Chicago, I never thought it made sense to bring everybody back. I always like to have a little bit of newness to the group. Whether you win or lose, I think it's important to try to have some guys that weren't part of that group.
Oilers general manager Stan Bowman spoke after losing another Stanley Cup final. What he said surprised fans, players, and NHL teams across North America. He didn't wait. He didn't guess. He told the world what was next. His message was sharp. His timing was fast. The entire league listened closely. The shock didn't come from losing. It came from what he said next. Stan Bowman became general manager of the Edmonton Oilers in July 2024. Bowman had not worked in the NHL since leaving the Chicago Blackhawks in 2021. He returned after the NHL cleared him to work again. In Chicago, he won 3 Stanley Cups as general manager. He came to Edmonton with 1 goal: build a winning team again. Oilers lost the Stanley Cup final to the Florida Panthers. Bowman faced the media, but Bowman didn't wait to explain what would happen next. He said, "Connor's the best player in the league. He's our captain. He's our leader. So certainly, he's the number 1 priority." That was his first big message. It meant that Bowman planned to do everything he could to keep Connor McDavid in Edmonton. McDavid's contract ends in 2026. That's just 1 year away. Teams across the league are watching. They want to know if McDavid will stay or leave. Bowman answered that clearly. He said keeping McDavid is his top job. Then Bowman added more. And I think also listening to Connor's take on things is warranted, considering he's earned the right for us to be respectful of his timing. That means Bowman is ready to wait for McDavid to decide when to talk. He isn't pushing him. He said, "We're certainly eager to meet with him whenever he wants, but also understanding that he just went through a very tough ending to the season. So timing-wise, that's going to drive that process." Nurse has a no-trade clause in his contract. That means the team can't move him unless he agrees. Bowman asked him to consider leaving. Nurse said no. Nurse's contract runs through 2030. He makes $9.25 million each year. That is a big number under the NHL salary cap. The salary cap in 2025-26 is $97 million. By asking Nurse to waive his clause, Bowman showed he is ready to change the team's structure. He wants to make space for new deals, especially McDavid's. The Oilers already signed Leon Draisaitl to an 8-year, $112 million contract. His new deal started this season. That means McDavid's contract could be even bigger. He also said that McDavid's leadership matters in team choices. He said the Oilers would listen to McDavid's view on changes. That means McDavid is not just a player. He's part of team planning. During the season, McDavid scored over 100 points in just 67 games. He led all players in the 2025 playoffs with 33 points. That followed his 42 playoff points in 2024. The Oilers know they are close, but Bowman believes they need changes to take the final step. He said that's why these decisions are so important. He made it clear the time to act is now. Bowman also made roster moves to prepare. He traded picks and signed players like Victor Arvidsson, Andrew Mangiapane, and Curtis Lazar. He brought in defenseman Riley Stillman and goaltender Matt Tompkins. Each move was part of the plan to build depth and create cap room. All of this happened before July 1st. That's when McDavid becomes eligible to sign a new deal. NHL rules say a player can sign an extension 1 year before their contract ends. Bowman's approach caught attention across the NHL. Most GMs speak carefully. Bowman was clear. He said what the team's top goal is. He said who leads the plan. He said what changes are coming. That kind of honesty surprised people. Fans across the league reacted. Some were shocked. Some were impressed. Some wondered if the Oilers would trade players like Nurse or others next. Every team knows McDavid is the key. Bowman's message sent a signal. When asked about pressure, Bowman didn't dodge. He said, "When you have a player like Connor, you don't rebuild, you reload." That's what Edmonton is doing. Reporters asked what happens if McDavid says no. Bowman said he believes in the relationship they have built. He said, "Connor knows how we feel. Now it's about timing." He did not sound worried. The Oilers finished the season with 112 points. That was second in the league. They beat the Stars and Avalanche in the playoffs, but they lost to the Panthers again. Bowman also hinted at future trades. He said they are always looking at options. That includes adding players or moving contracts. The Oilers want to keep their top players and still add talent. He said the goal is to build a team that can win over time. That means not just one season. Bowman wants to win for years. That's why the McDavid deal matters so much. Some fans worry McDavid will leave. He has said he wants to win. He has not said if he will stay. Bowman knows this. That's why his public message was so strong. He wants McDavid to see that Edmonton is ready. And if McDavid signs, it will shape the NHL for a decade. His next deal could be worth more than $120 million. Only a few teams can afford that. Edmonton is trying to be one of them. For now, Bowman waits, but he has already made his move. His decision was to speak early, to act fast, to be clear. That shocked the league. The Oilers are not sitting still. Their GM has spoken. Their star has the spotlight. And now the NHL waits to see what happens next. Connor McDavid told reporters he wasn't in a rush to talk contracts. Now, weeks later, there's been nothing. With the team in off-season limbo and big names signing elsewhere, McDavid's silence now speaks louder than ever. The Oilers are waiting. The fans are waiting. But the captain still isn't saying anything. McDavid's silence is now a problem. And this silence could change everything for the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid is the captain of the Edmonton Oilers. He is one of the best hockey players in the world. McDavid has played his whole NHL career in Edmonton since the team picked him first in the 2015 NHL Draft. His current contract is an 8-year deal worth $100 million. That deal ends in July 2026. Right now, McDavid still has 1 year left on that contract. He will be allowed to sign a new deal starting on July 1st, 2025. If he does not sign, he becomes a free agent in 2026. That means any team in the league could offer him a deal. But so far, McDavid has not said if he will stay or leave. After the Oilers lost in the 2025 Stanley Cup Final to the Florida Panthers, reporters asked McDavid about his future. He answered, "It's only been a couple days since the season ended. I'm going to take some time to regroup, but there's no rush on anything like that." He also said, "If I feel there's a good window to win here over and over again, then signing is no problem."